Hi, this is Chris Cowen. Future Leaders Institute is a project that my brother Greg and I very strongly support through our foundation, Cowen Foundation. It's the brainchild of a brilliant young Harvard graduate named Eve Cowen. She has dedicated her life to helping young people in high school identify and develop their own personal passions, their skills, their capacities, and then translate that passion into a community service project. This program has been wonderfully received in schools throughout the Bay Area, and in some of the schools is now a requirement for graduation. You should see the changes in kids as they progress through this program, working with Eve and her dedicated team of counselors and support people and teachers, as they kind of unlock the gifts within them and then apply those gifts to a project that is more than themselves, it's outside of themselves, working collaboratively with family and friends. Eve could have done virtually anything. With her education, with her background, with her loving home from which she was raised, she could have gone into business, into politics, into the arts, but she's chosen to dedicate her life to kids. Primarily because she had her own troubled teenage years. Her parents, recognizing her gifts and her academic brilliance, but concerned about her own personal struggles and drifting, sent her to Outward Bound. And it was there, through that Outward Bound process, that she discovered the Eve that we know today, a brilliant, young, passionate woman dedicated to helping others. So her life now is about giving, and her life is about unlocking the giving capability of kids. Now, my brother Greg discovered Eve's program. It's at one of the schools where his eldest son, Cullen, attends. And Cullen has been part of this program. It's miraculous what's happened with some of these young people. And at the graduation ceremonies, they stand up and they tell their story. And they discuss their programs and projects and how those projects have helped other people. And in the process, change their lives. There are so many stories of these young people that I would love to share with you. When I attended the graduation ceremony, there was a young man who had computer tech skills that was repairing computers that he could donate to those in need. There was another young woman who had discovered her own passion as a designer, and with her family and friends was able to redesign the interior of a waiting room for a state child care agency. And then there was one young girl who very much touched me, a Mongolian American who had come with her family from Mongolia when she was a child and was studying now in high school in Northern California. And she had raised money for Mongolian orphanages. These are wonderful kids with incredible futures and giving hearts. And it was amazing to see how they had joyously embraced these projects. And in the process of helping others, had discovered themselves. Their lives are changed. And their future college experience will be so much richer. Their future adult and professional experience so much richer as a result of this giving project. So Greg and I are convinced that Future Leaders Institute's program is something that every young person should experience. And we're partnering with Eve to see her program expand beyond the few schools in the Bay Area to statewide in California and eventually nationwide. And we'd like everyone to become familiar with Future Leaders Institute, to get to know Eve and what she is doing with these young people, and if possible to participate either as a volunteer or as a donor. So reach out to Eve through her website or give her a call, or call Greg or I. Consider what our country would be like if every young person was tasked with developing a giving project and executed that project and experienced the sense of giving through that. Consider how that would change their lives and our lives. And then consider how you can help. Thanks very much.